Ron. Back here in Omaha, we are continuing to help you get ready for the new school year, and a big part of that is keeping your child healthy. First Alert 6's Ron Johnson tonight with essential health checklist every parent needs for physicals and vaccinations.
We can't forget about our kids' overall health as back to school season begins. And experts at CHI Health say right now is the perfect time for a check-in. The physicals kids get before school allows doctors to check in on things like a child's growth and development, making sure there are no abnormalities. They also provide the opportunity to discuss ways kids can stay healthy during the school year.
But he also gives a chance to talk to the child and the parents, to talk about preventive measures, things like safety, nutrition, physical activity, immunizations, and also to provide anticipatory guidance for things that are probably coming up in the child's life over the next year.
And for the athletes in your family, it's important to note that annual physicals are not the same as sports physicals. CHI Health stresses parents should not substitute a sports physical for an annual one. In addition to those physicals, it's also a good time to check in on your child's vaccinations. Many districts across our area have their own rules and regulations regarding them. CHI Health says vaccines are important to help reduce the risk of illness and even cancer in some cases. While they understand parents see a lot of information about vaccines, they stress the importance of getting vaccinated.
Of course, which vaccines your child may need, if they need any, depends upon their age and what vaccines they've received before. But I think the important parts to think about is that we have volumes and volumes of scientific evidence supporting the safety and the benefits of the vaccines that are recommended for children and adults.
We'll have more information on vaccinations and physicals at this story on our website, firstalert6.com. We'll also have links to more back-to-school tips as you get your kids ready for that first day of class. Reporting in Omaha, Ron Johnson, First Alert 6.
Now, in accordance with Nebraska law, the major districts in our area require kids to be vaccinated for polio, measles, tetanus, among others.